I'm not evil. I'm just misunderstood. Misunderstood, not evil. What's up, guys? This is not really an easy video for me to film today, so if you guys noticed, like, I'm not really looking directly at the camera, it's because I'm a little bit shy and embarrassed, and this is really a touchy, like, subject for me. I'm gay, and it feels so good to finally hear that out loud. I'm gay. I am not attracted to boys, I'm attracted to girls, you know, like, just like how when girls look at, like, a guy and think, oh, he's hot, like, it's, like, the same thing, but, like, with a girl. I'm gay, and I'm tired of living a lie, and it's time to give myself the best chance I can, and me coming out is giving myself the best chance, and I'm through with living this lie, and I'm ready to finally come clean. So, a couple months ago, my ex-boyfriend, released a statement against me, and I didn't want to admit to it because I didn't want people to, like, you know, like, I was worried that people would figure out that I was gay, and I didn't really, like, I wasn't ready to come out of the closet then. But, you know, obviously I've dated boys before, but I always felt like, there was kind of like this glass wall, like, like a glass wall, like a barrier, like a glass wall, and I've always felt like you can see me, but you can't fully have me because I'm gay. And, looking back, that was really unfair to the guys that I dated before. But yeah, I was just living a lie, and I'm ready to set the record straight. And the truth is, the statement that my ex-boyfriend released against me was actually true. I understand that I've denied it many times, and I understand that I'm basically admitting to, what my ex-boyfriend wrote being true now, and I understand it sounds bad, but I want to explain myself, because hopefully, with explaining myself here, people, I guess, understand me a little bit better. So, I have this statement pulled up here. So, the reason why I would constantly, like, seek to, like, inflict pain on men is because, honestly, the truth is, I'm not attracted to men, so whenever I date a guy, like, I would always, like, do things to, like, inflict pain on them, whether I'd, like, bite them, pinch them, or, like, ruin their clothes, knee them, just whatever I'd always do, or, like, anything I've ever done to inflict pain. I did it because I was really upset and angry that I was with a guy. I was with a boy and not with a girl, and I guess I, unfairly took that out on them, rather than addressing the issue and just coming out. I guess I put that burden on the men that I've dated, but as far as the statement against my ex, like, I just want to explain myself. The reason why I would, like, cut my, I would weirdly cut my ex off while he was talking and just, like, try to, like, gag him with my tongue while he was, like, speaking to me. I did that because I was just so angry that he just wasn't a girl. So whenever my ex-boyfriend would try to speak to me, I just didn't want to fucking hear it, because every time I would hear my ex-boyfriend's voice, even though he did have a feminine voice, it wasn't quite the voice of a girl. So every time I would hear my ex-boyfriend's voice, it wasn't necessarily what he was saying to me or talking about that upset me. It was more to do with the fact that every time I heard a male voice coming from him, it just reminded me that I was dating a boy, not a girl. So that's why I would force my tongue in his mouth while he would try to talk. And the reason why I would touch him inappropriately while doing that is because I just wanted him to like let me shut him up. You know, that was my way of like shutting him up. I wanted him to let me force him to stop talking, and like that was just my way of like, you know, like, hey, like you shut the fuck up and I'll touch you type of deal. Or like, you know, like I just did that because I thought that he wouldn't like try to like, you know, continue talking, and I just wanted him to shut the fuck up because I did not want to be reminded that I was with a boy and not with a girl. The reason why, and also my ex-boyfriend mentions in his statement that he put out against me that I would tell him that I did that because his voice pissed me off. And yes, his voice did piss me off for the reason that I just explained. His voice pissed me off, and you know, obviously he never really knew why. I guess he thought that I was being rude to him, but really the truth is his voice pissed me off, like he said in his own statement against me, is because he wasn't a girl. It wasn't a girl's voice, and it just reminded me that I wasn't with a girl. And I'm like attracted to girls because I'm gay. And also the reason why I would pull on his shirts and grab him whenever he would do his homework, I did that because you know, during the entire relationship I was dating my ex-boyfriend, I was just constantly angry and I was constantly in a bad mood, and every time I'd even look at him, I just get angry that, you know, because he would just constantly remind me that he was a boy and not a girl, so just looking at him would trigger me. So when I'd be with him and he'd be doing his homework, I just, you know, I just feel all, you know, I just have this buildup of rage that I was with a fucking boy and not a girl, and I was living a lie, so I just couldn't help but just like grab him and like pull on him and just, you know, like, you know, just inflict all of this harm on him because I was just so like irritated and frustrated that I was not with a girl and I was with a boy living a lie. And when he says that he could barely get anything done and be in constant pain, which I laughed at, it's true. I would laugh at his pain. The reason why I would laugh at my ex-boyfriend's pain is because I felt like, and what he didn't know is, I felt like, you know, whenever I saw my ex in pain, I felt like his, you know, that his pain was nothing compared to my pain of living a lie and having to live a life locked in a fucking closet. No, like none of you assholes told me, so fuck all of you. I'm never gonna forgive you guys ever again, and this is why I don't trust you guys and I don't listen to you guys, because no one warned me that Tapins would like do this to my hair. I'm not packing anything fucking on! Fuck all of you! You can go watch fucking Pokemon! Go watch fucking Pokemon! Go on! Yeah. This is your fucking fault, chat. Look at what the fuck you disgusting mutant monsters did. You fucking goat-hooved ogres did this to my fucking couch. You guys owe me a new one. So when he would say that he's in pain and complain, I just couldn't help but laugh because I just felt like, you know nothing about pain. You have no clue what I have to deal with because I'm living a lie and I'm gay and into girls living a lie, and the pain that I have to deal with is so much worse than yours, so I just couldn't help but like laugh at him when he would complain. And I guess it was unfair to him, and obviously he didn't know this, but that is why I would laugh at him, because I felt like I was in 20 times more pain than him living this lie. Whenever I would sink my nails into his back, neck, or thigh, the reason why I did that is because, like I said, just dating a guy, you know, every time I would look at him, see him, or anything, or he'd even do so much as to fucking speak to me, it would just constantly remind me that I was with a boy and not a girl. And that is just, you know, another one of those things I did out of rage. Because I was just so frustrated that I'm dating a fucking boy and not a girl. So it was just that pent-up frustration and rage that was constantly building and building and, you know, refilling up, like, you know, poking holes in water. That's how my rage was. Because literally everything and anything he did just reminded me that I was with a boy and not a girl. And also, throughout my life growing up, I would always try to date like guys that are more feminine or beta, whatever you guys want to call it, because I felt like those were the only men that I could like stand to be around, or at least stand the most, because they were more feminine and they triggered my rage and like frustration less. But even with dating the most feminist, you know, most feminine guy I've ever dated, my ex-boyfriend Matt, I still had this huge amount of rage. So I can't even imagine, and don't want to imagine what I would have been like with a guy that was more masculine. I probably would have like tore him into pieces. And when he says that he would try to show me affection by kissing me, that I would slap him in the face, the reason why I did that is because, like I said, anything he did would just trigger me and remind me that I wasn't dating a girl and I was dating a boy, and every time I would be reminded of that, I would like, just, the rage would suddenly just like shoot up. I literally go from 0 to 100 within a second. Stupid, and it does sound stupid, but that is why I pull on him so hard. I just thought I could rip his dick off of his body, and like I said, I know it doesn't make sense and it sounds stupid, but when you're in that fucking goddamn closet after so long, after so much suffering in the dark, you just start to get delusional, and you cling on to like whatever like thoughts you have, any hopeful thoughts, and you just believe them. So that is why I did that. I really believe that I could pull it off, and he'd have to get it replaced with a gash, and it would make me feel better, and it would make my life feel easier. Because, like I said, at least it's closer to a pussy than a dick. Basically, I was trying to rip it off the hinges, and I was just trying to like damage all of that stuff, because I thought it would get replaced with a gash. The reason why I would try to pressure him into doing knife play is because, I don't know, I just, like, every time we would get intimate and I'd be forced to like look at his like male body, that would trigger me the most, because there was no running away from the fact that I was dating a boy and not a girl. Even though he had a high feminine-ish voice and looked kind of girly, when I saw him naked, it would just trigger me so much because there was no escaping the fact that my ex-boyfriend was a boy, not a girl. So I would just, the rage, the anger, and the frustration and sorrow would just like shoot up, and I'd lose all control, and I just wanted to like hurt the thing that was hurting me. And it wasn't his fault because he didn't know that I was gay. But I'm just explaining, this is why I acted in the way I did. It's because to me, like, I felt like I've been victim to this lie of a life, being locked in this closet, and I just wanted, whenever I'd see the thing that, you know, was causing me so much pain, I just wanted to hurt it. So yeah, that's why I would carve the degrading things. It's because I was just so angry, and it's not his fault, it's really not. But like I said, I can't go back in time, but I could start today. But what I can do is start today, and I'm doing this because it's time to give myself a chance, and I deserve to have a chance, and this is me giving myself the best chance that I can. And I'm ready to start living my life unapologetically and truthfully, and I'm tired of feeling ashamed. And I would laugh at him when I would inflict pain on him because he was a boy, not a girl, and I would laugh at him and I would say he deserved it because I believe that. I really did feel that. Did he actually deserve it? No, he did not deserve it, but that is how I felt, because what he didn't know is that I was suffering in this dark, sad closet for years, and that I was gay. But I would say that he deserved it because I felt like he deserved it, because I felt like I had to suffer 20 times more than he did, just having to be in a sham of a relationship, be with somebody that I'm not actually attracted to, and live this fucking lie. So that is why I said the things I did and acted the way that I did. I'm not evil, but he just didn't know. I'm gay and I'm into girls, and like, that's it.